Esau is hell-bent on turning that course upside down.
That's right. That's right. I'm sorry, go ahead.
If I may speak on it, that's the order of the way that the Most High set it up. He set it up for the man to be above the woman. And then, you know, that's the rank, that's the order. And even as likened unto the nation of Israel, he looks at us as his bride. Okay? So, of course, if you go and you put the woman before the man, that's completely backwards, man.
Upside down. That's what our people are. How in the heck are you gonna worship somebody that's inferior to you when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, physical ability, man? That makes no sense.
Right, I got a quick precept. 1 Peter 3:7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel.
That's right. You give honor to her as to the weaker vessel. Now she has order, right? But she's under you, man. She's underneath you. You ain't supposed to be worshiping her just because she's an incubator. Would you worship a microwave? Of course not. You would think that somebody who did that would be ridiculous and stupid. You see? Go ahead, brother.
This is Sirach chapter 33, verse 18. Start there. Hear me, O ye great men of the people, and hearken with your ears, ye rulers of the congregation. Give not thy son and wife, thy brother and friend, power over thee while thou livest.
That's right. You're not supposed to give anybody power over you, man, while you live as a man. You see? The person that you should underliningly be pleasing is the Heavenly Father.
That's right.
And now within that order, you're going to treat your brother a certain way. You're going to treat your wife a certain way, and your children. But you serve the Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua first, man.
That's right.
With that understanding, you govern yourself and you govern your household.
That's right, man.
That's the order of the family, man. But now you look on TV and they show the man as a buffoon, and the wife has everything in order. Starting with The Simpsons, Cosby Show. You see? Family Guy.
King and Queen.
Yup. And the man is a big, stupid buffoon, fat dude, imbecile. You know? And with that mindset, look how the world is being ran. Look how America is ran. The average man is a homosexual. You know? The so-called white race is dying off. They're literally dying off, man. They're unhappy, taking all types of pills and things of that nature. Killing themselves, 25 white men per day dying from opiate overdose, meth overdose, committing suicides. Your boy Trump got all these tariffs going on, and now the soybean farms are being shut down. You got them killing themselves, man. You see? The birth rate within the so-called white man's community, it has plummeted.
Yeah, and they're not procreating.
That's right. Why?
They want to highlight abortion within so-called in the Israelite community, but a lot of these other nations, they kill off their kids as well, and they don't have children, man. You know, there's a lot of these women walking around here in their late 30s with no children, man. And they're not barren. They can bear children. But they're full of all of these different drugs. They can't have kids, you know?
They're taking,
well, they really don't want kids. They don't have even the mindset to take care of themselves, let alone another human being.
That's right.
Yes, sir. That's right. I got a quick one. This is 1 Timothy 5 and 6. It says, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth.
Dead while she liveth.
Man.
The woman is supposed to enjoy being a woman, having children, bearing your child, being a wife, being at home. These women are more into dressing up like whores and going out into nightclubs and partying with the guy that has the biggest tab for that night. You know, oh, he's probably bottles, so let me go have sex with him. You know, oh, he's going over to this city, let me go with him and have sex with him.
That's right. That's right.
And then they come amongst their community, you a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no man gonna get with you.
Nah.
We know you. Shit, my homie over there, he told me what you did last week. I ain't gonna wife you up. You're a slut. Your name is tarnished, you know?
I'm gonna jump down to 14. This is 1 Timothy 5 and 14. It says, I will therefore that the younger women marry, bear children, guide the house.
That's looked down upon in this society. Yep. It's looked down upon for a woman to come into the age of 14 and 15, 16, learning how to guide the house. She's being taught the complete opposite. Oh, don't worry about that.
Play the field.
Play the field. You know, worry about your career. Don't worry about having a family.
Don't never listen to a man.
You know, don't listen to what a man tells you.
I have an ancient that actually told my little niece that. Don't ever let no man ruin you.
You know?
Yeah, she
Complete madness, man.
yeah, she living in squalor. You know?
That's completely out of order, man. Yep. I'm gonna keep reading. It says, bear children, guide the house, give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully. And that's what you're seeing happening right now, because our women, they had the freedom to do whatever the hell they want to do, be hoes. And now our enemy, the adversary, he can talk about our nation. Like, look at their women. They can't even take care of their women. They hoes. They having abortions. They don't take care of their kids. Brother's been posting up a video with his black woman. She got her baby smoking blunts, man. You know? But that all goes because women
came out there with the babysitter.
Yeah, or whoever it was.
It was
the
a
women,
nigga woman.
The kids were under the direct supervision of the black woman.
Of the black woman.
So that's what happens, man. Whenever a woman, because women at a young age, once they hit puberty, you know, they burning, they hot in the tail, like my grandfather used to say. So if in a righteous kingdom, they should be under a man, married, guiding his house.
But I guarantee you those kids have a single mother's household.
Absolutely.
Why would you put your children in a supervision of them too deep?
Clowns.
You know?
Clowns.
That's right, you had something.
Yeah. Because a man has a natural discernment about a woman and her friends, man. You know, you get with a girl and, you know, you meet some of her friends and then she tell you she going out with a certain person and you like, no, you're not. Yep. You ain't hanging out with her. You already know. You already know what type of person that bitch is, you know?
Yep.
No, you're right.
You're right. This is Sirach chapter 33, again, verse, I'll start at 21 or 20.
As long as thou livest and hast breath in thee, give not thyself over to any, for better is it that thy children should seek to thee than that thou should stand to their courtesy.
That's right. It's better that somebody is looking for you than vice versa, man. And that's the truth, man. You can't allow anybody to take your vibration, man. You see, because a person is gonna take. You know, you saw somebody that what's the word I'm looking for? That you highly esteem them, especially intellectually, man. They'll lord that over you, bro.
America's a perfect example. America's a perfect example of how Israel gave their power over to somebody else, man. And they took advantage of all our skills, talents, belief system, how we dealt with currency, how we dealt with trade, and they lorded it over us now. Now what do they do to us? They can be usury, fraud. You gotta go to Esau for the warn of all things, as the curse says, man.
I got a quick one for you, bro. Go ahead.
Jeremiah 5 and 25, your iniquities have turned away these things, and your sins have withholden good things from you.
That's right. The iniquities of the nation of Israel have withheld the good things from us, man. Because we gave courtesy to the so-called self-proclaimed white man, Esau, man. And now he's ruling in complete and utter madness and wickedness and evil. Go ahead, brother.
Sirach 33, verse 22. In all thy works, keep to thyself the preeminence. That word preeminence means the power, the superiority, to surpass others, man. All right? Leave not a stain in thine honor.
So exactly what the brother was going into, man. You know, we had it's like that word honor. When you go into it, it's two different definitions. You can go into honor where it's talking about when you honor like the price of something. You say something, this, you honor that. You know, your oath. You have that word honor, which goes into your like your rank. You know what I'm saying? So you don't give your rank over. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, just like when we read in 1 Peter about honoring your wife, you honor her as the weaker vessel.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not honoring her as bound down to her. You honoring her as you under me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this, hey, you under me, but I'm gonna you gonna handle this over here. I'm gonna make sure all of this is good. You know what I'm saying? It's order, it's rank and file to it. You know?
It's order,
That's right, man. That's right. And in order for you to be a man, you have to have confidence, man. Confidence in yourself. You see, not second guessing yourself all the time. You know what I'm saying? But having confidence in your ability, man. And
Right.
the so-called white man, he wants to take that.
Right. It's funny you said it, because when you look up that word honor in the Greek, it's like, the word is like it's time. And so Jake has that saying, you know what time it is. That you know what time it is, you know? And that's going to what the brother Michael Allah is saying, you know, you have that you exude that confidence, that rank file of what's in, you know? You know, it's just like when you about to get in a fight with another man and he ain't backing down, but you show, you know, that's what's up.
Get yourself ready.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna bow yourself down to him, because now he know he over you, you know? And now he, you know, just like when you have the weigh-ins and they standing, and nobody wanna look away, because you don't wanna break that. You know what's up, you know? And that, but we've given that, we did this to the white man.
That's right. We bar none. Like down here in Texas, we say we bar none. Yeah, bar none, fade all. You know what I'm saying? Bar none, fade all. Through the spirit, that's what we are, man. We're uncompromising. And that's why we're a threat to this place, man. We're made a offender because of the word. You see?
Yeah, I'm gonna get one more. I quoted it earlier, but I'm gonna get it. It's going what we're talking about. This is in Job 30:1. It says, "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock." So that's Job talking about the nation of Edom, which on a nobility, on a stature level, we're supposed to be over these Edomites. But those that are younger than us, they have us in complete squalor and hell, man. And then they can go to the Most High and say, look at them, they going off. They committing adultery, they breaking all of these different laws. They killing each other, they selling drugs, they using drugs, you know? So Job, he was feeling that same sentiment that we feel, man. So that's why we coming back to our legacy, and we not gonna give our honor to another, you know? Lord willing. Rulership mentality, you know what I'm saying? Because we know the true power, the true living power that we serve.
Exactly. Job understood the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because he had it all. Most High challenged Job's integrity, took everything from him, attacked his family, attacked his health, you know, all these different things. He held his integrity, the Lord restored it.
That's right.
So Job understood the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So to have some petty, disgusting person ruling over him, he was like, what? Hell no.
Nah.
And that's the spirit we in, you know?
Exactly right, bro.
That's right. Hey, that's why Jeremiah asked the nation of Israel, is Israel, are you a homeborn slave? You cool with living in squalor, man? You cool with having these people rule over you? You know? The elder Kazak from Mississippi, he did a sit down. He was like, man, ain't you tired of the so-called white man going to work for the so-called white man? For Esau? You should be if you have a rulership mentality. You should want the riches of the world. That's right. You see? But we're here to tell you how to get it, man. Follow the will of the Heavenly Father, man. Peter asked the same thing. He's like, look, we following you, Lord, what we gonna get? You see? And somebody can grab that real quick, but if y'all had something, go ahead.
I think I'm gonna get one more.
Go ahead, do what you want.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10. This is Ecclesiasticus 10 and 22. It says, whether he be rich, noble, or poor, their glory is the fear of the Lord. It says, it is not meet to despise the poor man that hath understanding, neither is it convenient to magnify a sinful man. It says, great men and judges and potentates shall be honored, yet is there none of them greater than he that feareth the Lord. So even though we're in a lower state right now, because all through the will of the Lord, he has our enemies set up on high over us, all through the fear of the Lord, through the wisdom and instruction of how to be righteous, man, that puts us in a high position over everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Because in the kingdom of heaven, we're going to be set up to be government, judges, and rulers over the entire planet. And now, right now, we're in that process. We're in that build-up process, man. So that's why we curse out our people, man, because we know the level we should be on right now.
That's right.
You know? And we at a low level. We got ways to go.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's all I had out there.
It's Matthew 19:27. Then answered Peter and said unto him, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
So Peter asked Yahushua, we forsaken everything. What are we gonna get from following you? He's like, man, you're gonna get the riches of the world, man. You're gonna have mansions on top of mansions, man. You're gonna be judging the nation of Israel.
Right.
You're gonna have rulership.
Right.
That's what we're fighting for, man.
Right. What's beautiful about that is when you read up, it goes into the parable of the rich man. You know, because he had wealth and things like that on his side. Yahushua was, I'm not talking about that, man. You know, and the disciples understood that, and that's why they asked that question. Because the disciples could have went back into the world and probably make money just like us brothers. Make money and be comfortable and things like that. But we're looking for the glory of Yahushua, man. So, you know, what are we going to gain from that? And that's what the Yahushua was saying to them, man. You don't have way more than you can imagine.
Exactly.
You know?
And that's why we compelled to do what we do so fervently, because we're trying to get back, reestablish where we're supposed to be. We know where we're supposed to be, man. And it vexes us that we're not there yet, man. So we beg the Lord, we pray, make supplication, make our bodies a living sacrifice until the Lord establish us as a nation in power once again, you know? Right where we're supposed to be. Coming back into the inheritance that was promised to our forefathers.
That's right.
You know?
That's right, brother.
This is worth dying for, man. This is worth giving all the so-called comforts in this place away for, man. Just like the disciples that followed the Lord did. You know?
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. I get this last one. Hebrews 4:1. Let us therefore fear, lest a promise being left us enter into his rest, and any of you should seem to come short of it. For to us was the gospel preached as well as unto them, but the word preached did not profit them, not being mixed with faith in them that heard it. That's right. So we should fear less. That word less means feel that for fear of aware of that we don't get this promise, which we have a beautiful promise, man. Right? You see, if we hold fast to what we believe in, man, that's what it's all about. Getting the hell up out of here. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Ruling, man, because Jake, like you quoted, they homeborn slaves, man. We're tired of fucking being slaves, man. We're trying to win, but like really win. Jake think they winning, but they really not, man. You don't own nothing, man.
Right.
You don't control your destiny.
You don't control anything.
You don't have any autonomy. A nigga don't even know what the word autonomy means.
Yeah,
So that,
yeah.
yeah,
Mountain. You got an island. Imagine owning the whole mountain.
yeah. Women out of order, being able to actually have your woman in order. Something simple as that's supposed to be simple. You know what I'm saying? That's how far we're removed from our legacy, man. But through that fear of the Lord, man, that's how we're gonna be reestablished.
That's right. Hey, man, we want to give all praise and glory honor to Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double honor to the elders that rule well. Peace and blessings to us after peace and words and saying the truth. Shalom.
Shalom.